All right, Quanti, let's get to this hot takes tier list.
All right, man.
So for all the people that are just listening, so a little while ago, I recorded a video talking about my friends' anime hot takes, and I decided to put them all on a tier list. And one of the people that participated in this was Quanti, except he was not able to make it to the final gathering of everyone shitting on their takes. So we're here right now. I have the tier list open with all these takes, and I just want to hear Quanti's opinions on all this. And I'm totally not going to nudge him towards certain answers if I don't agree with his opinions on some things. All right. The first one is a take that was submitted by Quanti himself that says that the slice of life genre is overshadowed. And, Quanti, what's your take?
What I said is I believe that it's overshadowed because there's other genres that similar to slice of life, like romance, and romance is more bigger than slice of life. So if you're watching anime, you might think it's romance instead. If you're watching something else, you might think it's that. I don't think slice of life. So you think that slice of life is overshadowed by romance? Because you didn't specify that when you... Okay, so there was also a Google Doc here, but I can't find it. And I swear, in the Google Doc, you did not specify that you said that it was overshadowed by romance. Oh, no, there was all the genres. I think it just got overshadowed. Maybe comedy too.
So actually, hold on real quick. For reference, the tiers are NA, which is for information I don't have. Cold as ice, meaning that you agree with the take. Lukewarm was I mostly agree. Kind of hot, self-explanatory. Bro, what? Also self-explanatory. And stop trying to be different is at the top of the tier list. Literal S tier, never have an opinion again.
Oh, that's a dangerous.
And I already know which takes are going to go up there.
Personally, I think slice of life genres or shows goes to lukewarm. It's not that bad.
Honestly, I'd be willing to say that it's
cold as ice.
Cold. And actually, no, because I think I did put it lukewarm. My reasoning was that, yes, it gets overshadowed, but it also doesn't do as many crazy things as the most popular pieces of media out there, which is why it gets overshadowed. All right, next take. Episodes that are 100 plus episode count are not worth giving a shot. The reasoning for this was that my friend said that since he doesn't have time to watch as much anime as he used to, animes that are over 100 episodes are not worth his time.
That's a crazy take.
Are you going to build on that? Because
no, don't worry. Personally, I disagree with that because there's some anime where it's just necessary to get to 100 episodes. Plus,
the One Piece fans are crying right now from this take, low-key.
The characters, you get to see more character development than a 24 episode. Maybe Jujutsu Kaisen or Chainsaw Man. They don't have a lot of episodes. I mean 100 episodes, but they don't some of the characters don't have that much character development. Whereas Naruto, some of the characters have big character development. Or Dragon Ball, One Piece. I feel you know what? Yeah, it's pretty good to watch. So I'll put this in, bro. What?
Yeah, you want to know what makes it kind of weird?
What?
My friend who submitted this, his favorite anime is Monogatari, which is over 100 episodes for people that don't know.
That's hypocritical.
Low key, bro. Maybe Monogatari wasn't worth giving a shot. Maybe I shouldn't have watched all of it.
Ooh, I see the next one.
Oh, Sukuna and Aizen aren't all that evil, just misunderstood.
How do we tell?
So Sukuna, the guy that created the Shibuya incident, the guy that went around buildings destroying everything, he's not that bad.
Yeah, he's just misunderstood. He just wanted to work the opponent. And Aizen, that guy who killed a woman and tricked her, yeah, he's not that bad,
Mass manipulation at its finest. Come on, guys. You've never gaslit a girl before. Crazy.
This is stop trying to be different, bro.
Stop trying to be different.
Yeah. If they said Griffith, is that his name? Or Griffin?
Griffith? Are you talking about the Berserk character?
Yeah. If he said that, we're making a new tier list, man. We're making a new tier list.
Michael tier list.
The Michael tier list.
All right. Next. Anime art style is less unique than older anime.
I think, in my opinion, It's sort of true because like if you look at back in the old anime, they do have like generally like unique styles. Maybe like Monogatari, Cowboy Bebop. They look very aesthetic, very interesting. I just think like older anime just look way better. Like look at Cowboy Bebop. It looks really good compared to other new ones. The new ones just look like sometimes copies of others. Just looks generic. So I'll put this kind of like lukewarm or kind of hot.
Alrighty. Oh, this take. OP isekais have better plots than some top animes. Because he yelled, what my friend Jared decided to yell at me when I didn't specify that. Better than some top animes.
There's no overpowered isekai that's better. Not even some.
I still think that take is awful. Honestly.
That take is awful. I can't name a single overpowered isekai that's better than top anime.
Come on.
There's none.
I'm sure there's like one out there.
Oh, let me think. Can you name something?
No, I don't watch isekais. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like isekais.
This guy watches OC. No, not Oshinoko.
Okay, bro.
Mushoku Tensei.
Mushoku Tensei is not an OP isekai.
I mean,
it's a normal isekai.
But you say you don't watch isekai.
Do you not know what OP isekai means?
No. I heard you say like, I don't watch isekai. I don't like watching isekai. I didn't know you didn't say OP.
I don't really like isekais. I do, like, I watched Mushoku Tensei and Konosuba. Those are like the real exceptions. I haven't gone around to ReZero or Overlord yet.
Does this still count as an overpowered isekai?
I don't think so. Anyway, where are we putting this take?
Stop trying to be different.
Stop trying to be different. The top of the tier list. Let's go. Above or below the Sukuna take?
Below the Suk.
Okay. Nagatoro is better than most anime girls. I don't know. This is kind of up to you.
I don't know. The Nagatoro, I forgot. I only watched one episode of it. Does she abuse the MC? I don't know.
Abuse is a controversial term, you know. She was just doing a little teasing, a little funny ha-ha.
I don't know. I never seen Nagatoro's like all the other episodes of it. Just like one episode. I don't know. Probably.
Oh.
Kind of, huh?
Hold up. So for the people that are only listening, I'm also streaming this. So there are some times where in the comments, I'm just looking at them and someone said, my dear friend said, if Dragon Ball was being adapted in modern day, all the various art style changes Toriyama has gone through would not have been adapted and instead would have been under one universal bland style.
Dragon Ball Broly was pretty good. The art style for it. I don't really like the art style for like Super.
I don't even know if that's really supposed to be a take rather than just a statement.
Actually,
I think that's okay. I feel like that's more of the take we were talking about before, where the modern art style is a lot less unique than older animes. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll circle back to it because like there's shows such as Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, Code Geass, all those like older animes having like their own style. And I think that's just a result of having less animes adapted nowadays. And because back then, when animes were first being produced, it was more like, you know, you only got a handful of them each year versus now where it's like a bigger industry where a bunch of animes come out each season to the point where now you're trying to like stand out as much as possible or appeal to the audience by making a certain art style, which is where like the cute anime girls come in, like the harems and all that other stuff. So I think that's kind of why that kind of plays on the modern art take from earlier. Anyway, Nagatoro. So none of us have anything to say. Like you didn't watch it either.
No, I just like watched one episode of it. I don't really have anything to say about it.
Okay. The Attack on Titan ending was not good.
It was not bad.
I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I think that's the ending part.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And it was like not pretty good, but like
I think it's safe to say that this would be more of a lukewarm take because I wouldn't say it's like a necessarily hot take, but it's also not like everyone will agree with you, right? Oh wait, it says that it's not bad.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
I personally agree with this because though maybe the ending was like kind of lackluster, the author did give every character their conclusion, and which was satisfying. And I like that. That's at least he could do to make the Attack on Titan ending better. And I say, yeah, I'll put this in lukewarm.
Righty. Next take. Demon Slayer is carried by animation.
At first, I generally did flaunt this because the story didn't seem very good. But I think it's the Demon Slayer is able to carry on its own with the story. The story may be like very basic, but it's doing a decent job. That's why everyone's watching it.
I think as time goes on more, the less the theme works. Because like for season 1, yes, Demon Slayer was pretty carried by animation. But I think later on, it started to build its own identity of a story, starting off with Mugen Train. Because I think that Rengoku's arc was very well executed in terms of like the emotional beats that were introduced with the story. And then later on was the entertainment district arc. And that also, it wasn't as good to me as Mugen Train was, but it was still hella enjoyable towards like the second half when everything went down. I didn't care for Hidden Village arc. And lastly, the training arc, which I love the training arc. I think that it gets overrated. I don't know if you saw, but IGN gave it a 3, which is insane.
It's just IGN, bro. You know what they'll do.
I do. I remember people were on their necks for like the 7 out of 10 rating for Shibuya arc.
Yeah, I think the same way as you do. I think I'll put this in kinda hot.
Next take. Naruto is horrible compared to Bleach and One Piece. I haven't watched Naruto, so this is all.
Yeah, I haven't watched Naruto.
Are you still gonna rank it even though you've never watched it?
No, I'm not gonna rank it. I didn't watch Naruto or One Piece.
Yeah. Okay. Next take. Tokyo. What is it? Fairy Tail and Tokyo Ghoul get too much hate.
The anime, right?
I mean, yeah. I don't know what else. I mean, unless you read the manga, then you can contribute to that as well. But it is talking about the anime.
I never watched Fairy Tail, but I heard it got a lot of hate for Tokyo Ghoul anime. I think the Tokyo Ghoul anime sometimes get too much hate because if you watch season 1 and season 2 alone, it's a pretty good, even though it didn't follow the manga. Well, season 2 didn't. It's a pretty good anime on its own. But like after you go to season 3, it doesn't make any sense where things started getting bad. So I guess it does get too much hate only if you didn't watch season 3.
For me personally, when it comes to Tokyo Ghoul, I thought that the anime looked kind of ugly, to be honest with you. Because I read the manga for Tokyo Ghoul. And I just remembered. So, funny story. When I read Tokyo Ghoul, it was because my sister had the box set. And recently there was a flood emergency in New York. And unfortunately, one of the damages that were caused by the flood in our house was the fact that the Tokyo Ghoul box set is gone. It's practically damaged from the water. So that kind of sucks. But I read up to like volume 10 before I ended up dropping the manga. It just wasn't for me, but I thought that the art style was beautiful. It's one of the best I've seen in any manga, but the anime just didn't adapt it that well, in my opinion. So I could understand the hate for Tokyo Ghoul's anime, but I don't know anything about Fairy Tail. So that department's up to you.
I guess I put this in kind of hot too.
Naruto is overrated because of nostalgia.
Well,
you never watched Naruto.
No, so the thing, I actually did read a couple of chapters on Naruto, and I'll say that it's pretty good. I just never finished it, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's not carried by the nostalgia. Some of the characters are pretty damn good.
Okay.
So I'll put that in kind of hot too.
On hot. All right. Moving on to the last row of takes. Hunter x Hunter is not a top 10 anime.
No way this guy cleared the X.
Listen, y'all made, I didn't even realize it. Hold up.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I got into an argument with someone at some point about the X, actually. I remember because I said Hunter, and they're like, why don't you say Hunter x Hunter? It's in the title. And I was like, have you looked at a single title for the Hunter x Hunter anime? Not a single one actually pronounces the X in the title. So if the X isn't pronounced in the title, why would I say Hunter x Hunter?
Oh my gosh. Well, unfortunately, I can't give an opinion on this because I never watched Hunter x Hunter either.
Bruh, why are you saying that? Oh wait, no, you were talking about the X. My bad. Okay, I don't know. I haven't gone far enough to say whether or not it's a top 10 anime. I'm on episode 24. I have to hope that I said this in the past, because if I did rank this, then that would look bad on my part. But if I were to give it a ranking, I would say that pretty hot or lukewarm, because I would say that with the episodes I've watched so far, I'm like episode 27. It's pretty good. I can see why it's so popular and why it has a fan base. It has everything planned out very well. I actually enjoyed the first arc, and people say it's the slowest. So that's good. I would say with Hunter x Hunter, it's been enjoyable for the time I've watched it. I can see why it's so popular. So I like that. Maybe if I don't remember if I ranked this or not, but like I could see it being one of those. All right. Next take. Darkness is the best woman in the party in Konosuba.
Whoever wrote this is cooking. I agree. I love her. In season 1, season 2, she's like, maybe didn't get a character development, but in season 3, she got a character development, and I love it. I personally think she's the best girl. I love her. You know, I love strong women. I personally think this is
100%. I 100% agree. That is not true. That is cold as ice. Darkness is the best character in Konosuba, and I'll die on that hill. Okay, I think with Darkness, it's just that like she feels like mature in some moments where the other party members aren't. I mean, sure, Cosmo's mature at times, but like sometimes he's also overbearing as hell. Especially like with the 3rd season, it really developed her character very well, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, Darkness, great character. Next up on the list, Jujutsu Kaisen is not good. I swear to God, this was not me. I'm not the one that wrote this. Do not get mad at me. Only because I agree does not mean that I wrote it.
You know, I agree with this because I don't think JJK's story is really that interesting. I think Gege does have a potential to make really good characters, but the story, I don't think it's that great because it's like only just action, like straight up action. The only time I really get to see like more character development, more growth was him in Inventory. Inventory is my favorite arc because it gives us information about what happened to Gojo and Geto, why they set apart.
Right. So where are we putting this?
Cold as ice.
Damn straight. The next take was Jujutsu Kaisen is a top 3 action anime.
Okay, this one I can sort of agree with because Jujutsu Kaisen, what everyone watches there, it's just straight up action, especially season 2 Shibuya arc. It's just straight up action, and people will love it enjoyable. And I did enjoy some of these action scenes too.
You know, Jujutsu Kaisen just carried by animation, you know.
Yeah, I personally think it is top 3 best action shows.
Okay, I'm glad you just didn't pay attention to what I said before, because that just means that it's probably true.
It's carried by animation. I heard what you said, buddy.
Listen, in my opinion, I think that because Jujutsu Kaisen's story is not that enticing, and that the power system is kind of dumb, and like some of the shit they do is very dumb, I don't think it would be as popular as it was if it wasn't for the fact that it was so action oriented. That being said, next take. Bleach is the best out of the big 3.
I'm a big Bleach fanboy. I don't think it is true because I think maybe like One Piece is better. I haven't seen One Piece, but I do think One Piece is definitely probably better.
You're like siding with One Piece even though you never finished it, bro? Come on. Where's the Bleach fanboy in you, bro?
Okay, fine. I'll bring it. I think Bleach is one of the best out of the big 3. The MC, he's more mature than the other 2. His character development is amazing, and the other 2 cannot compete with Ichigo. Plus, the themes that Bleach represent are so insane that the other 2 cannot compete with them. I guarantee you, this is cold as ice. Best take of all of them.
That's what I thought. All right, next take. My Hero Academia is better than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, I agree with this. I personally think that some of My Hero Academia characters are definitely way better written than most of the JJK characters, especially the new ones that just came out.
Honestly, Endeavor is written by better than every JJK character.
Oh, he's so good.
All Might's better. Deku's better. Todoroki is better. Bakugo is better.
I personally think that My Hero Academia has this better thing of how to handle characters' deaths.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the character dies, I mean, like in JJK, it's just like a shock value.
Oh, well, okay, here's another thing that JJK used to have on My Hero Academia from a writing standpoint, and it was the better written female cast. Up until Gege decided, hey, I want to throw all that shit out of the water. Then they just both equally became shitty. The only 2 characters that kind of matter towards the plot are Maki, Nobara, and then Yuki. Like, sometimes Yuki kind of, like, I guess counts, but is never really that well represented.
Oh, yeah, I was going to mention that, like, so it's like JJK Death is just, like, most of them are just shock value. My Hero Academia doesn't do that. It tries to give its characters more development, and it works pretty well.
All right, so where are we putting this?
I'm putting this cold as ice.
There's a lot of these in cold as ice.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Next up, Death Note was not a smart series.
You know, I was finished with that with Death Note, but even I know this is a definitely bad thing. Death Note is based on being smart, bro.
I think when I was in the final call going over all these takes with everybody, I think someone actually agreed with this take, though. Yeah. Where do you want to put this?
I think I'm putting this and stop trying to be different.
Damn. Next is Quanti's take.
Dude,
And, you know, I'll toss you the floor to explain yourself on why anime shouldn't be popular, Quanti. On an anime podcast, the floor is yours.
Okay. The reason why I think anime shouldn't be popular, because these like new gen mangas, shonen, people are gonna get inspired by them and they'll try to make something similar like that, and it'll probably end up being shit. Because these new ones like Red were pretty bad. I don't really like JJK that much. That's why I think it shouldn't be popular. Okay. Oh wait, no, there's another reason. It gets like overshadowed. Like these new gen shows, just like they overshadow like things that are actually better.
Are you trying to say that like the shows that are currently popular just shouldn't be popular?
Well, some of them, yeah, they're like some of them are pretty bad. And I say, damn. And I know they're gonna get like inspire in the future. They're gonna inspire others to make it.
Whatever you say. Where are we putting this?
I'm playing this Cold as Ice.
Oh, what's that? Stop trying to be different.
Yeah, whoa, buddy. Oh my gosh, another one by me.
I mean, this one was actually a good take, though. Animes are judged too heavily before being watched.
I say this because there is like some anime just being heavily judged before they get watched. And they get shit on a lot, like, you know, Oshinoko.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does, because Oshinoko is really damn good. And people like overshadow the entire Oshinoko story just because of a specific panel in Oshinoko's manga. Even though we're talking about anime, but I just gotta say it. I hate the people that did this. Because Oshinoko is really damn good. I said it like so many times, but it's true. Best drama show. Did I put this like lukewarm?
Okay. This is just a cheap one, bro. Black Catcher is overrated, which is the 10th opening for Black Clover.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it overrated?
I mean, it's like, just call a popular song overrated. Like, that. It's such a cheat. Like, it's whatever, bro. Such a whatever take, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it is a whatever take. I don't really know how to feel about it, because if you're calling Black what's that song called?
Black
Catcher. That means like most of Black Clover openings are overrated as well. Because Black Clover is just really known about for his openings, eh?
I'd say in general, Black Clover openings are like not all of them are for me. There's obviously some good ones. My favorite opening from Black Clover is Grandeur. It's like the last opening. And it's pretty fire.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So,
yeah.
I don't really know how to feel about this. I don't know where to put it if it's like kind of hot. Because it's still like a whatever take for me.
Kyoto Animations isn't good after Amagi Brilliant Park, which is...
Oh my god. This is just so untrue. Because there's like other great anime like Sound of Voice, Violet Evergarden.
Yeah, those are like the main two. I mean, the main one was like Violet Evergarden. That was like the main hot take. Like, oh, Violet Evergarden trash. I didn't agree with that at all. I think they're a pretty good anime out there. I mean, they did Kobayashi, which is also pretty controversial in terms of like if it's like actually good or just degenerate.
Also, the sound that like the musical anime they did.
Oh yeah, sound something. Yeah.
They also Chunubyo. I heard it's decent, pretty good.
I don't know. Either way, when I did this, I put it in Bro Up because Silent Voice is literally my favorite movie of all time, and Violet Evergarden was fire. So when I heard that it wasn't good, I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, I put that at Bro What as well.
All right, next one. Naruto and Luffy are bad MCs.
That's pretty bad take. Or like, I don't know much about Luffy, but if I say about Naruto, his backstory is the motivation, or like his motives are the motivation of what brought him today. He's the reason why other characters are safe or like okay, like their mental state is really good because of him. I would say this is a pretty bad take. I'll say like put this in Bro What.
I agree with that. I think that Naruto and Luffy are kind of... Now this next take I actually do agree with, which is the final take. And it's that Death Note's ending was good.
Is it?
I think so. Oh wait, you said you haven't watched it. Or you haven't finished it.
No.
Okay. So personally, in my opinion, I think that there is a particular moment in time where, yeah, like, you know when it happens. Like, if you've watched Death Note before, you know what I'm talking about. There was a moment where people wanted to drop the show because what happened didn't make any sense to the people watching it, and they just didn't feel like it, and they felt like the ending was empty. But I think that the final moments of the show talked about the overall theming very well, and Death Note is one of those endings where it's like, it's so bittersweet to the point where everyone just doesn't like it. And because of that, it's like the bad ending, kind of like with Attack on Titan, where it's like, you know, Aaron's whole thing. People said that the Attack on Titan ending was shit, but in truth, it was destined to happen. There was nothing you could do about it. And I thought that worked very well. And in this case, for Death Note, it also works the same way. Like, it's just how it is.
Okay. Where would you put that?
If I were to put this, I would say the bro what tier. Oh, wait, no, the ending was good. I would put it in lukewarm.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I think that the ending for Death Note is pretty good, actually. Like, I think it works very well.
All right.
I think a lot of people are just disappointed by the outcome. It's not what they wanted. And so because of that, they just kind of didn't mess with it like that.
That's fair.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's the list. What was the worst take and what was the best take?
All right. The best take on here was definitely Bleach is the best out of the big three. The worst one is Sukuna and Aiza aren't all that evil, just not understood. That's one of the takes where, like, bro.
I'm pretty sure that one was something as a gag. Like, it was like a joke one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So, like, I still think it's one of the worst ones.
There was another one here that the person said that was also supposed to be a joke, but I don't remember.
I know the worst one is the one that you're looking at right now, that you're pointing at with your mouse. No, the anime shouldn't be popular. I know that one's probably supposed to be the worst, but like, as my takes, I don't want to do this myself.
Bro, anime should be... I think it's just like... Because, I remember like posting about this, and then like, I was expecting people to be like, what? That makes no sense. But then, like, to my shock, half the people that commented on the short that I posted talking about this take agreed with it. I'm like, why? Like, I just don't understand it.
You see, Photaru, my takes are just cold as ice, you know?
I think the Nagatoro one was Mike. That's the guy that did the Sukuna and I. But yeah, that seems to be the tier list.